Be doing a little bit of the the new conversion kit onto the Kustov 762, which is going to be the Modern Warfare 2 version of the 8K. They added the Jack Requiem onto it, and it is a beast. Now, other videos will tell you have to have a muzzle, and then a grip right here in the rear. You're going to use an optic, and then they're going to be like ammunition and underbarrel. You don't have to go that route, guys. You can go underbarrel, ammunition, magazine, optic, and the conversion kit. I'm on controller, guys, and I can do this. Okay, if I can do that on a controller, a mouse and keys definitely doing it. Alright? But again, that is a beamer down the end there. I wasn't actually aiming at the target. I was aiming like over here just to show you it is a beamer. Okay, guys? It will beam. Like, I'm not even going to, like, pull down on the stick, okay? Watch. I'm not even pulling down on the stick, guys. I don't have to fight the recoil. Okay, it literally will do it by itself. That is ridiculous. But yeah, if you're wondering why this gun looks so freaking fresh, man, I'll let you guys see what I did here. So, to build this, what I did was, under the Kustov 762 here, I'm using the Vaporizer variant here. Okay, which you can use the Heated Madness or whatever variant you guys use. And what's cool about this is when you go into the Jack Requiem, you can now hit skins, and you can go from the Orbiter to the Vaporizer to the Heated Madness to the Blood and the Water. So it could be any, like, build you guys want. Honestly, to show you guys that it can be, we're going to go ahead and go Heated Madness right here. And then usually you would have to go with the Heated Madness over there. But actually, before we change this, actually, I already saved it. We'll do a Heated Madness version. So right here where it's the Ray K, I just changed it to the purple tracers, which looks good. Let's go Heated Madness. Okay, and what we're going to do is go in here, we're going to do this, and we're going to go with Heated Madness. Change really almost nothing except for the middle compartment there. And then from the Seiken, what you guys want to do is remove the Seiken, go to this grip here, and now you guys can set this up however you want, but I'm going to let you guys know you can use this or this, but I prefer this one because, again, that is just hella freaking recoil control right there. We're going to go with this purple, nice little purple one. 40-round mag. We're going to go ammunition type, and you want bullet velocity and damage range, so we're going to be going with the high grain here, and then all I have to do is change it to this one. And then the scope here is very simple. We're just going to switch it over to any scope you guys really feel comfortable running. You can use any scope you want. Even these red dots will work perfectly fine. But I've found I kind of like sniper scopes on it because, you know, it feels like a sniper rifle at that point, and you guys can feel really, really good. So I'm using the DS right here. With this scope here can work, even this one and this one. This is the one you seen me using a second ago with just a different camo. What I'm going to do is go ahead and slap this puppy on, and to bring back the colors, which that actually looks pretty okay, to bring back the colors a little bit, you guys can do whatever you want. I'm going to go with all because for some reason on console, if I go into the event ones and try to scroll to the right, it will crash, and I'll actually show you guys that. If I go to the right, past a certain one, crashed, okay? Don't know why this is a thing, so if you're in console, that is a thing that you guys are going to have to put up with. To get by that, all you have to do is go to all unlocked, and then you're able to, like, scroll through any camo you want. Those were free, that's the only reason I got them. So we got this that we could do, but because it is supposed to be a lava crack, I am going to, however, go with, I could do that, or even like this red one, or even this one, to bring it out, or even that, right? But nah. What I'm gonna do is scroll over, and you guys can use whatever camo you guys want. I'm probably gonna go with maybe that's the camo I am using, but we're gonna go with this one since we're going with the red. It's supposed to be red and black anyways, so we're probably gonna do that one. Let's see how that looks. Nah, too low end. No. I mean, you guys could go through and do any camo really you guys want, but I'm looking for that good red and black to go with this. That will cover everything as well. And I know there is one somewhere I can do. No, it's not that. Not that. No. Is there not a red and black camo I can feel comfortable using that I actually would like with this? I don't think so, unless like that would work, but no, that doesn't. Now I'm getting into the regular Modern Warfare 2 camos. But I do, however, have a feeling that one of these might work. Like that one actually works perfect. Okay, and to show you guys that this is the same build I am running, if I quickly just do this and do this, it is an absolute beamer. Okay, so you could run any build you guys want on this. I kind of want to know, is there, like, you can't really do the barrel, but I wondered, like, no, because there's no stock. But, I mean, you could try to make a different version of 74U and run around with it, but I wouldn't. But, yeah, you guys can build it however you want. Just the version of it I have is actually going to be the, right here, I just renamed it. We're just going to do this, and it's that one. Okay. Which looks absolutely good. And then next to it, guys, I do have the Sally. So you can see right there, I do have this one. I just threw a camo on top of it, which is why you see it like that. And it's hard to read Sally, but I kind of wanted to add a little bit of a camouflage to it to match the gun that I'm going to be running around with. And then the operators, again, is going to be this season's Battle Pass, like, you know, dupe and copy, which I do need to change something, so it is that one. And then this one is going to be the same thing. I was just making sure, because I like to send people launched into the air. You know, the good one, not this season's or anything before it. When I say before it, like before Kong, because the Kong one is actually the best one in the game, in my opinion. But let's first get into a party, so that way I'm not talking my team's ear off. And then we'll start a game. You guys probably won't be able to see the screen for a second. So party, start party, and we're going to do closed. And then now it's going to put me into the party chat, and into start we go. Now, because it is the AK, it is going to get a couple hit markers, because it is an MW3 weapon. But we countered it a little bit by removing all recoil, like, there's absolute none. Now, I haven't had people rage over this yet on my side, with me using it. Because, again, I will say I'm kind of a pleb player. I'm not someone that's, like, the high-end upper pool echelon of Call of Duty. And, okay, what a match to throw me into immediately. Oh boy.
Switching sides. Search and destroy.
There we go. See, I get that little red dot, which is actually good. So we're just going to do this. Pop up here. And you can see we get 0 recoil, so we're beaming that, and they're just, like, going the other way, like, screw this. Just do this. Pop up here. To my right is a little weird. This dude, oh, okay, so they threw a smoke, and he's using movement, and this dude never turned around. Oof. Alright, I know what we're versing now. Versing some tryhards. I'm gonna have to get up there early. He is using that setup, which is good. Oof. I don't know about backing up there. That slowed your movement. Although I get it, you're in a 1v4, so you're going to be not really thinking as well. But his best bet was to keep strafing out to the right, break the camera by strafe, and then jumping to get the less damage. Would have been his best bet there. But it's fine. We all have our downsides. Mine just happens to be against tryhards. That is bullshit. I will say that 100% that's bullshit. The grenade I threw would stop any rush that they had, and I do mean any rush. Except for the tunnel. So that I can call, like, that's Activision on that one. Because anybody running down that side should have been boom-boomed by my grenade. But wasn't. They're on B, and I don't know why you would lose top advantage to come up the staircase, brother. You want height advantage when you take gunfights. You don't want to be the one at the bottom. You can hear to the right. So one went left and one to the right. So 1v2. Last one, you know where he's at, buddy. He's to your left. He's still over there behind that. Yep.
We lost that round.
Oof.
Prepare for the next one.
Okay, my team really needs me. Because these guys are not the brightest bulb in the box, okay?
Switching sides.
Like, you seen the dude run left, you killed the dude on the right, your aim should automatically be to the left and ready to take a gunfight. You should never be turning and looking anywhere else. That's a yikes. And thanks, game, for not climbing where I wanted to, but you know what? It's fine. Ooh, I don't know about that game. We're both using the Kustov. And we both shot each other equally. And I'm also running basically more damage because I get damage range and faster fire rate. Which only reduces recoil down to where I'm supposed to have recoil, but I have none. As you guys can see there, bullet velocity and damage range. So, with that being said, either we should have traded or I should have won the gunfight for being the first one on in that gunfight. I'd accept a trade. I would be okay with a trade, but me dying there without taking a trade was a big nope.
Detonate the target objectives, but expect an enemy squad. Hostile UAV in the area.
Oh, I got one, brother. Just to show you it's actually pretty good. I just got the dude behind him. Alright, so that's our first kill in. That's okay. And this dude literally waited, but that's fine. Don't take the first shot always. Because it doesn't mean you're always going to get it. Oh, I would not have reach-howled there. I cringed. Alright, I cringed. I would not have reach-howled that like that. Oh boy, we gotta get some movement down, boys. Like, I'm not using movement because the gun I'm using is not gonna really help with movement. It really is not. But any type of SMG or like really quick build like they got, you gotta have that movement. When they pop a corner and they're 2 inches, slide past them and shoot them in the back, bro. That's gonna be where you're gonna get your shit out of. But see here, now that would miss because I would have hit myself. There, killed the one pushing, perfect. But I had no other teammate here watching this. Oh, that's gonna be the easiest rush they got all day is that side, brother. Bro, stop like hard scoping that, bro. He broke your neck hard. You should have instantly been off of it. And it's a Bravo push, as I was calling. Easy rush if the team just straight goes to B and just hides in the plane. You want 2 people playing, and you want the rest, which is 4 people, going to Bravo, covering the middle windows from Bravo, and that actually Bravo push from the bottom. Man, what are we aiming at, brother? That is yikes and a half. He is pushing you. You're about to get shot. There's one to the right and one to the left. Yeah, figured. I'm cringing. this team, bro. I am hella cringing. The scope they're using is an okay scope, but unless you're really good with that scope, I would actually change the scope, because there's clearer scopes you can go to that doesn't have like a giant black triangle in it, that has literally just a dot or something like that. It's way easier to use. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do like this. Where is my team? Because they're hard rushing this again, and they're probably all in plane. Plain side and underneath windows. Yep. We're not winning this one. We are definitely getting 2-6'd. I will say they also did eat, because the people there, if it was hardcore, I would have shut all 3 of them down, because there are 3 people there. It is the AK for an MW2, so it's going to get a couple hit markers. It is going to hit marker and core. And because there's 3, they're all taking the same damage, but when it splits off like that, I have to shoot 1 instead of that. So there's not really much I can do in that sense, apart from just hope the developers add a little bit more damage to the AK. Because yes, it has no recoil, but you can see how many hit markers I got just to get taken out. Especially with most of the other stuff also will outcompete it. And what do I mean by that is, I'll show you what I mean. So like, the no recoil version of the TAC, Evolve here, which is an LMG, would outcompete it. This BP50 build would outcompete it. This right here is an SMG, but even at range will outcompete it, because I've already literally gotten 4 hit markers in core with an AK just to die to like 2 to 3 bullets from that over in core. I don't have it up here, so I'm going to make it. I'm going to get rid of this because I was just using it just for shits and giggles. Don't really care about it anymore. The last build that you guys can do that will outcompete anything is also going to be the frickin'... I need to get rid of these now. Delete. Hold on. This one. Delete. This one is the one that we will keep, which was going to be this. Will also outcompete it, because again, this gun is one that has minimal recoil, so you could actually throw one instead of this. You would throw this on, go with the Ball of Fury, throw that stock on. You could actually go without a sight if you like the iron sights. I'm not someone who prefers iron sights in this game, but you could use that. And again, once you get used to it, you know, it is basically a no recoil if built correctly. I'm using this right here, but honestly, if you guys really want to build this for the proper bit, you would actually want, used to be the Mammoth Heavy, but now I think you actually want this one, right? Hold on, let me... Glacial Cold, and let's see. Yeah, it would be this one. For recoil control, it would be that. Throwing on that with, instead, that has recoil control and range. This is recoil. This basically is going to be gun kick control and recoil. Yeah, I would probably go with doing that, and then doing something like that. Right, so it still looks pretty cool, but you're getting your recoil control out still. Yeah. That would be kind of what you would want to do with the MC dubs. But I mean, there are other builds you guys can use too. For instance, like, you would use this right here, which is going to be bullet velocity. I mean, you could do, I believe it's the Crater Heavy, and then remove this to make it something. Actually, you can still do that. Let's see, it'd be that. Move this off, throw this on, and you could go back to using a sight if you prefer a sight, because you guys might be pretty bad without it. And Don't aim for super long distances, but you can, however, you know, beam up to about that one. And still be pretty good. There's also ones where if you wanted to and you were actually pretty okay at the game, you could remove this off to throw on like the 40 round mag. So it would actually be something like I would say like, I would do Menace Beat just because that actually looks pretty good. And then, you know, and that would be kind of what you would probably want to run. But I'm not going to run the MC dubs because, well, kind of don't want to. But yeah, that would be probably about what you guys would run if you're running actually MC dubs. I, on the other hand, am going to run other things. Like, maybe this. Because I'm probably going to run a nasty version of this. But what you want to do is remove off this. This barrel is actually going to be a different barrel. It is going to be... I don't know what I would use. That's pretty good recoil control, though. But no, it'd probably be like... this one here, the heavy. Because recoil control. Yeah, it would be this, and then we would do instead of the 40, you would want the 30 rounder, and actually, I probably would go 40. I like having extra on the bit there, and then this, you know, you would go through and look for whatever you're gonna do, and I actually kind of want something that changes the colors, right? Alright, but pretty much this is gonna be built for closer encounters. Instead of being way down there, it's for closer. And then what I would run is, actually it'd just be that, and then the last position would probably be something like, that's recoil. Be probably this, just because I like having the high grain on there, and that would probably give you a little bit more recoil, but you get there more damage range, more stuff like that. This would be what I probably would run. Again, we're not really making it for way down there, but I mean, you could beam it if you really, 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 really wanted to. I'm gonna do that right there. Y Activision is what that's actually called. Y Activision Recoil, I believe, is what that was actually supposed to be called completely there. Hold on, let me do GG here, and then we're gonna go off of GG onto my zombies build, which is this one. Oh, Quaps, which actually has a little bit of recoil, but not a lot. Unless we're shooting way back there. But just imagine someone coming out and hold on, is there a way I could help with the recoil there with this exact same setup? Because I like the 60 round mag, I like that. This is firing aim, gun kick control. What does this do? Recoil control and gun kick. It's all recoil for that, man. That's oof. If I had to, I'd probably have to throw on like that or that one. Well, no, that's bolt velocity. Where is it? Right here. It'd have to be the Colossus. So it'd be something like remove the sniper sight and drop on the Colossus right quick. Which I passed up. There we go. Because we would have to go recoil control on that heavy. Oh yeah, that is... Yep. That would be pretty good. Now over in Zombies, that other sight did not have as much recoil as it does here. But yeah, it absolutely looks good enough. So you put it in my hand, and then it'll be a little bit everywhere. But I'd probably care more for like using a sniper sight and actually doing some sniper stuff with it. Like, for instance, I'd probably throw on, instead of that, it'd probably be like this one. And use the dot. Yeah, I'm like terrible in that back one with this build, but it is good enough to, you know, flick between these, but its kill time is a little bit atrocious for what I would like, honestly. Is there not like... It'd be like that instead of this one. Which has way more recoil control. Wait a minute. What? No way that has more recoil control. Okay, it has a little bit better recoil control, but that is like... How? I am literally asking how. I'd probably go with that, actually, instead of this one. So we do like that, throw that on, 60 round mag, and I think that actually would fill... Yeah, much, muy better. Alright. Throw that on, and then we could do like, bullet velocity and damage range. And this would be your rushing setup. Yeah, that'd be your rushing setup. I cannot beam that other one, but that is perfectly fine. I'm just going to call it the O-Rush right quick. There we go. That's pretty good. Rifle 9 set up. Got my QS build there. Again, that has the bursty, which is actually not the sword. I don't know why it's bugged. Why is it showing a sword? Okay, that's very bugged. But oh, it's because it's for some reason not wanting to show that one. Weird. But to show you guys this one again, to show you that it would outcompete. Okay, almost no recoil, but a little bit. Look at that kill time. Right? That kill time is nice. Let's see. This is going to be what you see a lot of people run. I don't like it, but again, it's not really for me. No recoiling with, because I am actually terrible at this gun. I am not going to lie there. I would probably run a way different build, but I mean, you could possibly even run this. Let's see. What's the ADS time real quick? Yeah, you could do that, just a little sort of reload time. But even that is still ridiculous like that. I I'm not really worried about that. This has bullet damage range and recoil control by that. This has recoil control by that, but I doubt it's actually any better recoil control than that is. That's actually not too bad. I'm not going to worry about using that either, because I think it turns it into a burst. But primal's not going to be that. Let's see. That's pretty good. That's my actual sniping one. Then we have that version of the actual white Activision. Then I found this is actually a pretty good setup too, especially in hardcore. That's what you'd kind of want to run. Which is the bubbly weapon, because it actually has minimal recoil. I won't say none, it just has minimal. Let's see, it has a good amount for there, but I can somewhat beam this one, and then that one is the one you're gonna fight to try to do. But this ain't made for close quarters. It is made, well, for long distance, it is made for close quarters. If I wanted recoil control, I would probably throw something on for like for it, which would not be any of that. It would probably be like maybe a rear grip instead of the stock here. Same as like this has aim down sight speed. If I wanted to, I would probably throw on, where is it? Like, that's usually what some people run. I'm using this one, but some people would probably run this. Sprint to fire speed, you know, a little bit better. The other stuff, and I'll kind of show you why. So if we do that, we'll pull this on, equip it, and we'll throw on a grip being like firing aim stability maybe. This one. And that. We're not going to worry about any of this, because this is what some people would run, but I found it to be a little bit more hit markery, but some people would run this. You could use that, but again, I was using the other one, which is going to remove this and remove this to throw on that sprint to fire speed. A little bit is what I was going for, so it'd be this one. With any of these that you want to use, I'd probably throw on the molten black cell, and then from here you would throw on recoil control in this, which is the Whomper, and that was the build I was running. A little bit more recoil, but it also gives you a little bit better kill time. Okay, but you could run it either way you want. This way is just a little bit better in kill time. I mean, by all means, if you didn't want to have the suppressor, you wouldn't have to do this, because that's just recoil control and bullet stuff. If you want to go loud and proud, you could just go like that and be loud and proud with it. Get a little bit more recoil control, but so I got 2 hits on that back target, 3 actually. Could do that. If you're a rusher, if you really wanted to actually really bring up that rushing a little bit, you could say you want bullet velocity and damage range, so you could bring out the good old like red bullets here, and you know, really have recoil, but it would shoot way faster, right? So you'd have to be taking your combat like really close. But let me fix my AK now, because it should be this one, the Womp 74U. Badoop. That way we're back to exactly how it should be. Now you will see classes that have the sword on, because the sword actually allows you to fight against one of the other melees. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, it is this bad boy right here. People love this freaking riot shield. I am not joking. People love this freaking, I call it the ridiculous shield, but it's, you know, the freaking riot, okay? A lot of people love this thing. and they just sit in corners, and people don't know how to compete against it because they're using their rush classes. But in that rush class, run the sword, or run, this will let me do it, we'll see here in a second, should be up here maybe, if not, it might be over here, and if it's not here, it'll be over there. It is actually not here. So there is a, okay, so this AK cannot do it. Can I put it on, I think, what could I put it on? So we got both Activision ones here. Let's change this right quick to a gun I know it can be placed on, I believe, which is the MC Dubs. So we'll go ahead and do this, and then do this. Change this out to being what it could be. I think the MCW actually gets to get it. I could be wrong about that too, but we'll see. Nope, it's here, I believe. Yep, it's just right here. The flamethrower, this thing here. Which is actually the Jack Purifier, is what it's called. But this bad boy here, you would throw it on, you know, build your regular class. So we would actually probably want to do like this one. Then you would run that. You'd probably run whatever site you're going to run. And yeah, some people do prefer the Jack Raven kit, this thing here. But I'm not going to do that. What would the recoil be like on this gun now that I've done that? Pretty okay. But the reason for it is this. Because that is going to be how you counter riot shields. It's either the flamethrower or the giant sword. And give me 1 second, I'll get your name call out for you in just a second. Mainly because my phone crashed out of stream. For the comments.
Wait, am I the only one watching weird?
Right now, yes you are. It is super, super late. Usually, I don't stream at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Usually. I have yesterday and today, but on the actual usual, I usually stream like, say maybe like 4 p.m. So I'm like 12 hours way early to what I usually stream on. But right shield counter is this bad boy right here. Okay. Is going to be that, or it is going to be Smith. I have to do this. And then the last thing is this, because when you actually do this with the sword to a riot shield, even if the riot shield is in their hand and facing you, it will force takedown them. It would actually grab their shield, move it over, and slice their head off. So if you have riot shields in your lobby, those are the two ways you would counter it. And a lot of people don't know that. But the beamer is going to be this gun here. It is going to have the new Jack Requiem kit. You guys can beam with it. And to show you how well it beams, we're going to aim onto this back target. I'm going to hold down my shoot button, and I'm not going to pull down like that, okay? That is how much of a beamer it is. It is ridiculous. Because if you pull down, watch, if I go from here and pull down, I get negative recoil. So you do not want to pull down with this. You just want to shoot. Like that. And do not try to counter the recoil. And again, it is this setup right here on the Kustov 762. Which is going to be the good old Kimura RYN-03 vertical grip. 7.62 by 39 millimeter high grain rounds, 40 round mag, the Jack Requiem, and then you're going to use any optic you want. Does not have to be a sniper scope. If you guys don't like the sniper scope build, you guys prefer other builds, you guys can actually absolutely go with even a red dot or a blue dot or a green dot. And to show that, okay. It is a beamer. No matter the optic you use. I mean, if you guys wanted to, you could probably rock this if you 100% wanted to. I don't know why you would, because... you could actually troll some people with a Jack Bullseye now. If you guys wanted to have basically 3 freaking attachments, because it is basic, well, not 3, multiple attachments, it is possible, because again, this sight does give you a laser, and you're not technically supposed to have one. So if I zoom in with this, you guys will see, that little green dot there is a laser. Well, bye, bro. Alright. Thanks for stopping by, men. You have a wonderful night or day, depending on where you're at.
Good luck on your missions.
Thank you. That is me still trying to counter the recoil on your matches. Okay, thank you. But yeah, pretty much you guys can break the freaking AK Jack kit. It is absurdly broken. Same as if you guys want this one, which actually is just precision sight signature. It's, you know, this. No matter what sight you throw on this, it is basically broke. Again, if you wanted this, you can go with the black cell version, pop this over, and... yeah, it's up to you. Heart's content with this. And I already know people are probably going to be doing this with it. Hold on. Let me find the optic. Okay, that's weird optic, but sorry about that. Not this one. It is this. Oh, nope. One more over. This one. And then you would throw on the blue or the freaking dot, which, you know. This thing is an absolute beamer. Like, that way back there. No recoil. So I could see people using that, or even just to, like, troll. Bring out the blue one. And just beam with it. It's absurd. Okay, like, it's... why, Activision, would you add this? I mean, you could even probably throw this one on a beam with it, let's be honest. The new BAL 27, like the Advanced Warfare 1, brother. God, no. Activision really broke their guns this time. And I do mean, like, really broke it. Because if someone really wanted to go nuclear, they could probably slap on, like, this optic, brother, if they wanted to. Like, let's see how bad this actually looks. All that is... that's atrocious, but... if you can see with it, you get 0 recoil with it. Oh, no. Activision. Treyarch. We added that into the game, and now it is literally going to make people rage. Like, even this sight now, like, if you wanted to make it feel like the freaking old sniper rifles in the game, like, old sniper rifles. Can people just say it with me, like, why Activision? The name of my gun literally is what people could literally start saying to Activision right now. Just for giggles, let's run this sight, which is the worst sight in the game they've added, and see if we can't get some freaking kills with it, man. Because I feel like I can get some kills with that. Let's go into another game lobby. I'm going to have to get used to that sight, too, because I haven't used it ever. But let's try something like... I don't have any maps I care about out here. So we'll go back into this and take a quick little look. We'll probably do a little bit of... because I was hoping for, like, shipment, man. Because that would be literally to hear people. I'm not actually going to hear people. But there we go. We'll do some domination with it. I kind of want to see how this gun hits with this exact setup. And I would love to be able to hear people, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter. Because I am in stream, and I don't want to, like, bother people by just constantly talking. Yikes. But yeah, if you guys haven't done it yet, go for that AK right now, guys. For the weekly challenges, when you go here and go to challenges, click on weekly, go to week 2. And I went over and completed my zombies ones. Here, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, wait, 3, 4, 5, okay? I've also completed nearly some of the ones in here, but I didn't really do the multiplayer ones. I went over and done it in zombies. Way easier to do the zombie ones. But yeah, it's absurd, brother. It's yikes. Oh, they're voting sub base. All right, screw it. We'll vote sub base. The map I'm actually terrible at, we'll vote for. Wait, I didn't even put a stock on this? No, I didn't. That's absolutely funny, because I don't remember which stock it is, but there's supposed to be one. I think it's this one. Yep, the vaporizer right there. Only reason I don't use it is because it's not a good looking stock. Or else I probably would. You probably could do the whole vaporizer build out of this and have no recoil. But here we go. Again, we're using the worst freaking sight in game. Time to be absurd. Let's get it, guys.
Domination. Business operatives, secure and maintain the object. We're taking Charlie.
And nobody else ran out with me. That is okay. That was my fault. I should have been looking at it. Really should have, because this team did not do anything. Oh, this site does not light up nicely. And when I say it does not light up nicely, like, it does not light up green. Alright, I'm about to feel like a regular gun off of that. No recoil, but also gotta get used to how the aimer is on this gun, so it's gonna take me a second to get used to it. But when I do, it's gonna be, oh baby, a triple. Oh, outplayed, brother. But also got outplayed by the other dude behind him. I don't know how well this fucking pistol smacks, man. I kinda wanna try it, but I kinda don't. No, they stole my kill, man. Not cool, brother. Not cool. Alright, we're gonna throw that nade there. And I'm gonna potato pleb every round because I'm not used to this freaking sight. On stream and look like a dum-dum. Teammates, to your left, brother. You can see where the shots are going. What are you looking at? Nah, you ain't getting that, bud. Oh, he's on the forklift. No. I walked out at the wrong time. That's on me. Game. I did not jump off this.
Get them secure.
Not gonna lie, I just got wrecked. Alright. He is angry. I would be too. There's two there. Hold on, I'm gonna have to back off just a tad, little bitty. He's gonna chow me. Come on, big boy, chow me. Oh, almost lost that, boys. Alright. I don't know if that's telling me that I'm getting a little better with this freaking gun, brother, or not. Let's do that. Nope, means I'm still terrible with it. Alright. Good to know. Also didn't expect him to be running down there like that immediately, but hey. What do I know as a gamer?
We're losing Alpha. Objective Alpha is compromised. Get it back.
Oh, I am ass. Not gonna lie, I am ass. That was me. I am ass. Alright. I'm ass. Yep. I just want to get some kills, man, with his terrible sight. And not be a potato pleb with it. Because I am really being... Because it doesn't shoot directly on, and then it wants to do this with your sight, even though it shoots straight. And it really throws me off. He's on the bottom. I was trying to look at the top. No, game. I'm trying to just slide. Threw me off again when all I had to do was hold R2. I keep forgetting the recoil of this gun is none. It's in the doorway. God, they're all camping. Easiest strat in the world. Hide in one spot and pretend to be good at the game. Let's be honest. And it is deserved to say pretend to be good, because you're actually not good if you have to camp it. Oh, he is going to be mad if he watches that. He's going to be like, with that fucking side, like literally going off about that. Alright, we're on the roof. Alrighty.
We've lost half the field.
Okay, they really need to buff that pistol, because any other gun would have killed him there for pistol-wise. Game, climb it. When I want you to, you don't. And then when I do, you don't. And then when I don't, you do. Oh, jumping did not help you there, bud. You're gonna be mad. I already know he's fuming on that, because I would be. Ooh, almost licked. Almost. I did not prone here, game, but I will take it. I am being beamed. Nice. How am I not hitting that, game? Zero recoil. I went from hitting him once to just none. Somehow, just none. Like my bullets were dropping. Even though they shouldn't have been. I'm not gonna lie, I'm terrible with this freaking sight, brother. Dead slide, thank you. Went to slide and got no slide. Oh, he is fuming. That TTV dude is fuming. I'm fuming. I'm sorry, DNA should be dead. Go back, devs. Fix that. That's what I'm saying. The damage on this gun should be buffed. I should have died there, but we should have also traded. Yikes on that. And my team does not know how to look to the right, so that's where they're pushing down at. Hold on. There's a guy right here. Jumping should not get you less hitbox, it should give you more. You're jumping into the air, you're going into my scope. Oh. Oh, I am out of ammo in 40 rounds, brother. That literally makes 0 sense. Oh, I drop-shotted right into his headshot. That's kind of my bad for doing the worst thing I could have done there with movement. He did not break me, but I broke my sight. I am not gonna lie. Sorry guys if I'm really getting people lost here because of my gameplay. It's terrible. One, I'm using a sight I'm not used to because it's literally ass cheeks. Like, they need to fix it. I'm sorry. Dead slide got me killed. That's game on that one. I don't know about him being to the right. Really don't know about that with how the shooting was and the angle I had. I died to 2 shots to an SMG. And there's the meta for you, my dudes. He switched to meta, but there's no recoil I'm getting, and I should have won that gunfight. He killed me in 2 bullets. Ah, yikes. I got pinched. Game, you registered the last 2 bullets. That should have been 4 bullets going towards him. Nobody there. I done terribly. I'm not gonna lie, I done really terrible because I'm not used to this freaking sight, man. I wanted to have some fun with it, man. It's different, but I can't have fun with something that literally is janky. Like any other sight, you can see there's no recoil on the gun, and then that sight just gives you visual recoil for some reason, even though there's none. It gives it to you, and it makes me want to fight it so bad. And when I fight it, I miss. And it happens every time. Even if I stick it in my head, I do it for some reason. And it's because the sight on this, bro, is... No. The Jack Bullseye, this sight, brother, good when you can do that, but when you're having to... Like... Yeah, no. Mm-mm. I cannot use the Jack Bullseye for crap. So I'm going to go ahead and just get off the Jack Bullseye. For that being the reason, because I'm completely terrible with it. I try to give her a run, but it's just not happening. Actually, what does that sight actually feel like? Is it clunky at all? Kind of clunky. But it gives me, like, old Call of Duty vibes, though. Like, really old Call of Duty vibes. Alright, let's get off of it. And we're going to go to... I kind of want to use this. We're going to use the green one to match the actual sight here, but... So I can feel a little better with that, because I can at least... Well... No, I can't. Oh, this one. Yeah, nope. Could do, where is it? Liquid hot, but I don't want to though. I kind of want like no glint. Actually, I could do that one. Not have glint. Okay, and we'll do the noir sight just because it actually matches the purple. Oh. This sight also gives a visual recoil. So it's not just the Jack sight. That is... Why some sights do it and other ones don't? That's gonna get me wanting to test every freaking sight. Like, even that would probably work fine. It's kind of meh. I'd have to get used to the sight. Not going to try that because it's green. Not going to try that. Now, this sight could be a little fun. Back in the old MW3 kind of filling there with that. And then we're getting into some of the other sites now. Let's see. Wait, this doesn't even say it has... That's weird. This site doesn't even say it has the freaking glint in it, but I know it should. It's still taking a little bit down there to kill that one. Oh no, I kind of want a better, like, whatchamacallit, reticle in my sights. What I mean by that is, like, this one would be a better reticle. Okay. Ooh. Caution tape? No, we're gonna do that one. Because, like, it's a sniper scope, but it's a dot. Once you get used to it, you'll hit everything under the book in that sight. Right? Compared to, like, any of the sights that have, like, really big, like, whatchamacallit, crosshairs in them. Just kind of feel odd to me. I could do that. Oh, I don't like how zoomed in this sight is, but if you guys like sniping, there you go. It's a wait, it's supposed to be 3.7 to a 7.0. Wait a minute. That's a 3.7? No, that's like, that was already like that for some reason, it feels like. And the reason I can say that is because if that's a 3.7, give me a second. Okay? Let me show you guys something. Okay, the other one's a 3.7, and you've seen how zoomed in that was. Here's another 3.7. Okay? Let's see if it zooms in the same amount. It does not. But I do like it. That actually, absolutely, for some reason, actually feels pretty good, except for... What is the... Are we really putting the sight on the wrong part of the AK? It's supposed to go onto the Picatinny rail, not... Okay, God. Yikes. Yes, I am saying yikes, but... You'd have to really be knowing some freaking, like, other things to hit that. That is kind of yikes. I kind of wonder, would we lose recoil control throwing on a suppressor and removing this? Because that's gun kick, but it's aiming idle stability. What if I'd done this? Done recoil control and bullet velocity. Because think of this, guys. New friend, right? Regular AK thing, supposed to be on the AK. Do it so good. No recoil. Yes, we do. Oh, no. Oh, no. You don't even need a... Oh, boy. This makes me just want to try out, like... Hold on. No, because there's no, like, actual no stock. I was going to think, like, no stock, but there's no stock. I'm going to show you guys why I don't use this in a certain way, okay? I am going to show you guys. Let's go pack leader, because the scope on this is that. So unless you got like a a red dot, good luck aiming this. Because it's not just this AK it does it on. And I'm going to show you guys that. Hold on, let me... Yikes, the vapor... So, let's do... the Rebel. Okay, just for giggles. Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and just do the Rebel. And we're going to do this one. Orbiter. Equip. Okay, and we're gonna go with recoil. So again, don't need this. We'll just throw on the Spitfire. So the new friend. We'll take this off. Throw on. So no stock. Be that. A laser, just because. Pack leader. And ammo type being the ammo we was using, which is this one. Okay. Different AK build, and you guys can see that it is still exactly the same. You need a laser. For that. But I feel like if you got good with this setup and absolutely wrecked lobbies with it, people would freaking hate you, bro. I already know they would. They would freaking hate you. And hold on, I'm trying to find out. It's probably this one. No, that's seared. So no, you can't get them on this one. Sad face. But yeah, straight up, guys, like if you can get good with that, it would be 1 in a million to be ridiculous. Like, let me just kind of new friend and remove this. Threw on a laser, like this laser pack leader. Do we even do the other stuff? Because yeah, she smacks like that as well. But what I was thinking was, I don't know, take off, because this is high grain. Isn't there one just for like, nah, we'll do high grain. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get some lobbies like talking with that, just because that I can tell you is probably gonna get some lobbies talking. I mean, we even have like the other stuff here and that. God, bro. Alright, I'm thinking of trying to get some lobbies talking, so I might actually go and do that. Yeah, that's probably going to be what I do. I am going to run melee, though, instead of a pistol, because that pistol was not where it's at for me. I don't like it. And I'm actually pretty close to getting that. Nope. I am not going to run any of those events. We'll run that. Alright. Just wanted to get the stream out to show you guys that. Hope you guys liked and enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in a future stream.